All right, welcome back to episode 57 of Survival Challenge on the Western Wilds. Anyway, I had to take both of these back down and empty both of them out. There's something did screwy, but we're gonna try this again and see what happens if this is not filled with herbicide. Because I put herbicide in both tanks, just kind of, starting. But let's see what happens. Okay, we are getting herbicide. So once the first one's full, we're going to do that. Then we're going to fill up the second one with herbicide and go from that point. And I think we probably will be over that 75,000 still. I'm not sure. I don't think we're going to go too far below it. And if we do, we'll just sell hay. If we have to, we'll sell more stuff, because the clock will actually roll ahead, once we're there as well. So does that give me the refill? Yep. Okay, good. So we're gonna have 30,000 of herbicide. This thing goes through herbicide like crazy. Now I did wanna save some of this money, but I got thinking about this. If we wait until April and May when they're good, we can sell them there, but I'm gonna leave olives on distribute. But I'm gonna turn the distribution down on them so that they're secondary. So if the trees are already beating it to the to that, we don't have to worry about it. Please, there we go. So we're going to load all this in there, and as you see, it turned back on immediately. Like I said, we're gonna move the clock ahead, which may or may not turn that field there on. That field may be done, and then we can put the barley in the tower. I'd actually like to, if it's cheap, if it's cheaper and we can afford it, I'd like to put in the mill. But if for some reason we can afford the oil thing, I'd rather be making oil first, because that gives me 3 items that we can do. But we can also with the mill, we can take more than we can take oats. I think we can take oats over there. We can take a couple. We can do different, two or three different things to make bread. And I think we can also send eggs and flour to the bakery once we're ready with that, and make more than just a bread. We can make we can use the flour to make all sorts of good, I think we can make cake and other things in the bakery. But what I'm hoping to do is I want to do like the starting business for each one over on field 21, because I think that's going to work out better in the long run. Okay, so let's just leave this tractor. Okay, so everything is running. We could use a little more water in here, but this thing here that's transferring water, I mean, it's only got 16,000. That's where I dumped all the water, by the way. For whatever reason, it is not. I wish we could, it should. When I was near a lake in the other one, or wasn't even near a lake, I had a different water connection, and it connected this, the whatever the water connection was there, to one of these. But what I had is I had one of the big round tanks, and if we have to, we'll see if we can either stick a round tank in here or stick it out here, so that this thing will start transporting water, because then everything will get water at once, I guess is that's what my deal is. I want everything to get, certain amount of water. But with the pumps and hoses things, I'm gonna mess with it today. I'm gonna start another map, and whether it's this map, as a new map, or just one of the other ones I have, I want to play with the pumps and see because you put the pump in the water and pump water out of the lake. If we can do that, then we may pump water out over there and into some sort of storage, and then hopefully we can distribute it over to here. but I don't want to put it on here until I know for a fact that it works, you know. But let's go ahead and let's sleep. So this should also give us a good pile of cash because, yeah. But, you know, we got all this stuff, all these little buildings that we own and stuff. So we got great demand for syrup. I don't know why I was still connected, but sure. We're gonna go grab the trailer. We're gonna grab whatever syrup we have, and we're gonna go deliver the syrup. And then we're going to, then we'll grab the hay bales and we'll run that all up to the, you know, up top here. I got a feeling this might be one of those episodes that I don't have to work very hard to edit it. Even though I do love editing, you know, it's fun to, I don't know why I like doing it so much, but I do. Now, we might have enough in there to start thinking about that, but I don't know if I really want to think about it. Let's put it that way. There's probably 4 right here and these 2. I know it said you can only see 3, but, oh, I guess, okay, so we got 3 here too. But I'm thinking that if I pick one of these up, we'll spawn another one, I think. I'm not sure. No, maybe not. Oh, there it is. Okay. I knew it was close to another spawn because we had one sitting there before we went to sleep, so I kind of figured we'd have another one spawning. There might even be a few more if I look. Nope. Well, actually, I guess there is. Okay. Oh, because those spawned as I looked at the... Or did I not look at the thing and it spawned up? You know, it was... Tell me how big this box was. How many more do we got in there? That should be it. There should not be... Unless they're 100. I don't think they're only 100, but... if they are, they are. No, they're 288, so... Unless we push the clock ahead again or something, you know, a little bit. I don't think we have enough in there for another one. Sad thing is, that's how I got them down there. Actually, I'm not sure. We're just gonna stick them on top. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm getting giddy because they're happy, you know, because, we're finally hitting some of my goals that I wanted. Well, I guess we did get that last one out of there, so, can we push you forward a little bit? Nice. Okay. So we're gonna stick this one up on top since that's most likely the last one. Oh, no, don't fall on the ground. There, I think I just straightened that whole mess out too by pulling on it. Nice. So, okay, that is everything that's coming out of there, I'm 90% sure. Yeah. So let's get this done. Let's get our other little jobs done that we want to get done out of here, and then we can get to buying land and working from that. Oh, I see what I did. I kind of made the one go all kitty wampus. One thing we're going to do is when we do buy this land over here, once we put a path in there down the center, you know, when we decided there's going to be a path, we're going to move this building over there. Because I really don't want this building on the land, you know, on this spot, because it makes it hard to turn around down here. So yeah, we just made quite a bit. We made what, 5,000? About. Yeah, about 5,000 to 6,000, somewhere in there. So that is definitely a good thing. I'm just going to stick this where the water normally goes because with that auto distributor, once I get the whole idea figured out, I mean, if I figure it out and it does what I want it to do, we're probably going to be buying the land over there too. You know, not necessarily immediately, but down the road it would definitely be coming a thing that we're doing. But that's only if that works that way. So, I need to see one thing, it's right down here somewhere. Whoops, not that far down, I don't think. There it is. See, we can make, oh, it's canola oil that we can make. I thought it was oil made out of the other one. Olive oil, it's really good at the train yard right now, but it gets all the way up to 3,000 something in June, so I think that's when we're going to look at it, is June. Yeah, it's December, so this field over here is not going to be ready till January, so that's fine. I mean, just means I need to figure out some more work to do. We got a grass field that needs to be mowed. We're most likely going to buy one of the other two lots that we want. I'd like to buy that lot, but I'm not ready to go back to doing trees. What I want to do is there's a couple of tree harvesters. They're not, unlike the one I was talking about before, it turns it into the wood chips. I don't want to do that one. But there's another one that mounts on the front of, I don't know if it's on the front of a tractor or if it's on the front of the loader, and it can cut, you can just go through and cut trees, and it'll kick them off to the side or something. I don't know what, maybe they just fall over, I don't know. Because I don't want to get, one of the machines that prepare, that where you got to sit and go really slow so you can go through and drop them and then strip all the branches off with the same machine. I don't want to go that route yet. We can do that way down the road or whatever, but it's getting to the point where we're going to be able to afford some stuff. I mean, I'm hoping in the not too far off future we can get rid of that well, not get rid of it, but take cotton off the one machine. Or off the one greenhouse. But there's so many other greenhouses too, but that can make some of the same stuff. And okay, so I need to go. Why? No, I think as soon as those front ones disappear, yeah. I mean, I don't expect to make a lot of money. Actually, it made halfway decent. I mean, 20,000 is not bad. Not gonna say it was. So yeah, let's go ahead and head back down. Take the rest of the silage up, but I don't think we're gonna do that at the moment. If we need something at the end of the episode, that's what we'll do. But yeah, these ones can still be done with a hoe, even though I've never seen a hoe in the game, but and there might be a hand tool somewhere that's actually a hoe. But see, this is kind of saying, this is saying hoe too, so we don't want to do this one till January. I mean, we could, we could just spray it and be done with it, but let's actually decide which land. Okay, so if we go purchase, go down to here, construction, or nope, sorry, my bad. I can't back out either, can I? I hate that when I do that, the wrong thing. So I'm thinking either we're going to buy this one. We could buy this one, this one or this one. These are both 85 a piece. I think that's 85 as well, but we don't want that one at the moment. You know, buy this, but that's part of that land, and that's all part of that land. There's buildings in there. That's the only reason I thought about that one. But if we bought this, I mean, we got a little bit of trees that we can, as we go, we can clean them up, take them out to, or up to our place up here. But I'm thinking because, yeah, I think that's the only other water source in the game. Yeah, we're probably going to think about this at some point, but I think I'm going to, before we buy, if we buy it, I'm going to put up a question. You know, should we, you know, cut down the sign that says remove the rocks? You know, if you got an opinion on that now, go. Feel free to let me know. But I was thinking about this because it wouldn't take much to clean this up, but that says it's loam. This one doesn't tell us anything because we didn't kind of accidentally cross across. Like this one, we got this area here that we've crossed over onto it, so we know there's loam over there. But I think we're going to buy this one. I've been wanting to buy it, you know, so now it's ours. So let's go up here where the road is. Yeah, I think we're going to wait on spraying that unless we need, unless we absolutely need it to be sprayed. So now we can fill in all this, land back to what, to somewhere here. I think, yeah, to right here all the way across is ours. So we can definitely fill this little area back in. Let's just go purchase. I want to see what we can do for our construction. You know, I've been... See, that's the bakery. We're not worried about that yet. Where's the mill? The grain mill is 96,000. So that's out for the moment. That's the spinery. Sugar, Taylor. And the oil is 80,000. Wouldn't that be nice to have? I mean, stuck right, you know, like, put it like here somewhere, you know, type of thing. And, hate to say it, but we could make 80. I'd put it like here. I mean, we could take another load of grapes up and then put that in, because that's going to give us, that would get us, you know, to be able to start moving all that other stuff out of the other unit. I think we just have to shut distribution off for the time being. And what else is in here that we're going to look at? I mean, grape processing, that's another 80,000 as well. This is probably the bakery we're going to go with. Okay, so the bakery only does have 2. So if we go to that bakery only has 2. So yeah, I think we're going to go with this one. You know, we'll go with this style of bakery if we do go to a bakery. I mean, that's not a very big footprint at all. I mean, obviously we'd have to spin it around, but I mean, carpentry, we're definitely going to put a carpentry building in down here somewhere because that's needed. We don't need the dairy, really. I mean, I don't know if we can make any of these things. Because we don't have, is that lawn planks or is that just planks? See, there's all this stuff in the platinum here that we can do. See, there's the fluorine factory from platinum. You know, we can't do the iron furnace because we don't have the iron, but there's the paper factory, which we can definitely do. That we can do. Yeah, see, they just go to normal lumber. There's nothing fancy about all that stuff in there at all, you know. Okay, that's a separator, that's a separator. I'm just curious to see if any of these are, you know, water as far as that, We never actually took a look at any of those. Wait, what is that? DOB solid are used to feed various materials into the fermenter. Oh, that's for biogas, okay. But see, like this absorbic acid, if I'm not mistaken, that gives us other useful things. See, and there's so many things that we can build now that we're... So, I do not see that rock in there at all. So I thought it was in the cement factory. Oh, that's the onions and stuff. We will be building that one for sure. Oh, okay. So this brings us in other stuff, so we might use that one at some point. I would like to actually, at some point I want to do this one, this fishing one, but it's going to have to be way up at one of the ends, you know, and out of the way. But we've also got, you know, hops. And I know I'm just going through a whole bunch of stuff we have, but I'm just kind of curious. I want to see what we can do, you know, and so let's go down and let's grab that trailer. It might actually have a little bit more grapes than what we think. We'll run the grapes up. I know this is going to be one of those, you know, sell enough stuff so we can do what we want to do kind of thing, episodes, I guess, you know. But I personally see no problem with that. When is cotton? I think cotton, or not cotton, yeah, cotton. Cotton sells in February. And we're in December right now, so in 2 months we'll be able to sell cotton. So that'll be nice. We can load the cotton up in 2 months. That'll actually work out really nice. Now, if that pumps and hoses thing works out that I'm looking into, we're probably going to save up again, you know, to buy that. Let's see, that's 61, that's 79. Let's grab the grapes first, since the grapes have more. We've actually got enough in grapes. We could make 2 trips if we really wanted to. And we're making right around 20,000, which is enough to get that first building, which will allow us to ship all of the olives over there. Yeah, I think this is going to be one, I hate to say it, but this is going to be one of those episodes where I've talked most of the episode. We didn't really do anything. So next weekend we'll do the mowing. We'll get the mowing done before we even push the clock ahead. That's actually what I wanted to do in the beginning, but I kind of forgot. And then we can just we're gonna have to find a place to pile all those bales, because unless we get you know, a wagon to pick all that stuff up, there's no reason to do to put in like the silage power or anything at the moment. But you know, I don't know how much, you know, how quick we're gonna get some of this money back. I am gonna look into some other. I'm going to look into some big tractors that have decent horsepower and that have prices that are decent, so that we can possibly afford them. That's almost $40,000. So I definitely think we're going to look into possibly bringing more stuff over here and selling it, because that's definitely worth it, as far as I'm concerned. But I think that's going to put us over our time, so we'll worry about getting the building next week. I'm going to look into some large tractors that we could possibly buy. If I think it's worth it, you know, not waiting a few months to get grape juice and stuff out of there, we may just not build the building right away, or we may, you know, just, you know, wait until we actually make enough money to buy the buildings, you know, because we got we got a field that's going to come ripe next time. We got a field that we can mow out here. We can mow the new area, so we got plenty of work to do, so I'm not really worried about it. So I guess I will see you guys in the next episode.